The grey nurse shark, Carcharias taurus. The grey nurse shark is a species of shark that inhabits sandy shorelines and submerged reefs worldwide. Despite its fearsome appearance and strong swimming ability, it is a relatively docile and slow-moving shark. This species has a sharp pointy head and a bulky body. Grey nurse sharks eat a wide range of small fish, squid, and crustaceans. Observations have also suggested that schools of grey nurse sharks can actually hunt cooperatively together by concentrating on cornering a small group of prey before they feed on them. Their teeth are really perfectly suited to holding and piercing slippery prey rather than just cutting them. Grey nurse sharks are by no means at the top of the food chain, despite their massive size. There is evidence from satellite tracking that will show that they have actually moved out of their area when they sense that great whites are present. Grey nurse sharks produce only 2 pups at a time. Unusually for sharks, they are born head first. Shark pups are born able to fend for themselves at a very young age, and the adults show very little and very minimal parental care. Studies on North Atlantic populations have shown that the grey nurse sharks initially grow at around 30 centimeters per year. This slowly declines to about 10 centimeters per year. The male sharks mature at around 1.9 meters after 4 to 5 years, and the females at around 2 meters after 6 years. These sharks can grow to a maximum size of 3.2 meters, and they usually can live till about 15 years of age. The male sharks can be recognized by a pair of claspers, which are these 2 long structures on their undersides, behind their pelvic fins. The female sharks have 2 uteri. The males hang on to the females by biting them during intercourse. The female sharks, luckily, have thicker skins than the males. Generally, the male can only use 1 clasper at a time during intercourse. After fertilization, the developing young are enclosed in egg cases within each uterus of the female. They then hatch from the egg cases at about 55 millimeters in length, and then, not only do they eat the unfertilized eggs, but they also eat their siblings. Yummy! After about 9 to 12 months, 2 young are born, 1 from each uterus. The grey nurse shark has a symbiotic relationship with the remora fish. The remora fish attaches to the belly of the shark using a sucker disc in its mouth. It travels everywhere the shark goes. What the remora fish does is it eats any parasites on the shark. This helps to keep the shark clean. In return, the remora fish gets to eat any leftover food from the shark. This way, the remora fish gets to eat and the shark stays clean and healthy. This is a classic example of mutualism between these 2 animals. Being a shark, the grey nurse shark gets to be a predator in many predator-prey relationships. The diet of an adult grey nurse shark can consist of a wide range of fish, some other small sharks, some rays, some squids, and a side of crabs and lobsters. In Australia, it is likely that the grey nurse shark diet consists of species such as jewfish, the moray eels, sea mullet, flatheads, and yellowtail kingfish. When the sharks come together to hunt, it's an example of a learned behaviour. This is because they have learnt that coming together makes for a much more efficient way to hunt. Another example of a learned behaviour is the relationship between the shark and the remora fish. They realise that survival becomes a lot easier when they're helping each other out. An example of an innate behaviour is when the baby sharks are growing up by themselves. They already know what to do, and they have nothing else to learn, and they can fend for themselves.